Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video all about foundation and particularly mineral foundation. Now, Mineral Makeup Market, as you know, I work with them a lot. They've very kindly provided me with all the products that I would need to show you guys this, and also we're hosting a contest together which involves me meeting some of you guys and doing your makeup, and then also a $200 voucher for international people, but let's save that to the end, so stick around to the end. Moving on to the foundation. I'm going to teach you how to apply Mineral Makeup Foundation raw, so as it is in powder form, and then how to turn a Mineral Makeup Foundation into a liquid foundation using primer, and then also how to create concealer with Mineral Makeup powder. That's very confusing. Okay, I guess firstly I'll show you how to apply mineral foundation in a powder form. So these come in a jar typically. The ones I use are Sheer Design, Mineral Luster, and Color Evolution. Today I'm going to show you with Mineral Luster. But to start out, I prime my skin. So this is the Color Evolution Flawless Finish Foundation Primer, and it's in a liquid form. And I just dab it around using my fingers. Then you need to let it dry for a few minutes and let it sort of settle into the skin. So the foundation that I'm using is this Mineral Luster foundation in the color Light. So what I do is I tip some of the product into the lid. Now, depending on how much coverage you want will depend how much goes in the lid, but for me I prefer full coverage. The brush I'm using is a kabuki brush. This one's by Mineral Luster and it is completely cruelty free. It feels exactly like real hair. It's extremely soft. It's really great for buffing the product into the skin, which is what you want to do with mineral powder foundation. Okay, so I've got the product in the lid. I'm going to tap the brush in the lid. I'm going to place the brush on my skin, push down, and start buffing in circular motions. Can you see the difference between this side and this side? So I find it covers imperfections pretty well, but there is a way that you can use foundation as concealer, and I'll show you that next. Now for some scars that might be peeking through. What you can do is take a small amount of cold water and some of your foundation. So if you can see, I've got this palette here and I've got a very small drop of the cold water. That's it there. I'm going to use this Mineral Luster brush. It's also a cruelty-free. I'm pretty sure it's actually an eyeshadow brush, but I'm just going to pick up some of the powder and then mix it with a very small amount of the water. I'm going to dot it over the area with the mark. So as you can see, all of my blemishes are covered. Now I'm going to set the mineral foundation. Translucent setting powder. This one's by Color Evolution. Now I only use a very small amount of this with my Mineral Luster brush and dust that right the way over. And that's it. That's my powder foundation routine. Now, besides the obvious way to apply mineral foundation, which was the way we just learnt, you can create a liquid foundation as well if you mix it with a primer. So I've got my Sheer Design foundation here. This is my favorite one, and I use the color Light, but today I'm a bit darker, so I'm going to use medium. What I'm going to do is tip some of the foundation onto a palette. Then you can take your primer. This one's the Color Evolution one we used before. And I'm just going to mix them. Righty, so now as you can see, because I did just remove my makeup, my skin's gone a little bit blotchy, but we'll see how we go. So I'm just going to use my fingers to dot this around my face and smooth it out. Now this sets quite quickly, so you've got to work fast. So just do small bits at a time using your fingers to really work it in. I find this gives a very good matte finish. I didn't even use all of the product, so I shouldn't have used that much. Now I've still got a few blemishes, so I'm going to create a concealer using the same method that we did before. So the liquid foundation and I've applied the concealer. That's all done. I'm going to set it once again with my translucent powder. So as you can see, this is probably more of a matte finish. And I've just gone and applied a bit more eyebrow powder, mascara and Mineral Luster blush. So that's the finished look. So I actually really like mineral foundation, you guys. It feels so good on your skin. You know, sometimes you feel the makeup on your skin. I find that mineral foundation, you feel one with the makeup. So I've got a little bit of information I want to share with you about mineral makeup that you might not have known before. I certainly didn't know a lot of this before, so I'm going to share it with you. So mineral makeup, the one that I use, sometimes when you're using mineral makeup, it's got like a whole ton of ingredients on the ingredients list. It's probably not real mineral makeup. So the one that I use mineral makeup mostly from mineralmakeupmarket.com, and they've literally got 3 ingredients in it. This one's got mica, TiO2 and iron oxide, and they're natural minerals from the earth. So this doesn't expire, it doesn't clog your pores, lets the skin breathe naturally. It's recommended by dermatologists and doctors and things. It's just good for your skin. The particles of the foundation are bigger than the particles of other foundations, so they don't actually get right into your skin and create pimples. So that's why it's sort of good for people with problem skin. It stays really well for me. It probably looks the most natural after maybe half an hour or something when your oils have mixed. It looks the most natural of any foundation that you could probably have. For me, it lasts all day. It comes off very easily with just warm water. When you're finished with the look, just wash your face with warm water. They've also got, Mineral Makeup Market at least, have got a really good color range with yellow, pink and tan undertones. So if you're not sure about your color, you can always email Mineral Makeup Market. I'll put the email below. But if you happen to be an NC30 roughly, my favorite one to use is Sheer Design in the color Light. It's my favorite. Now on to the contest details. And please remember to enter the contest. Also, you need to check out my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. If you don't, I frown at you. Alright, that's the end of my tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.